Orishaka Irumale Shango Kojuba Ele Waloba Kuso Shango Mojuba Ile Shango Iwalo Eri Jaja Orishaka Irumale Shango Kojuba Ile Waloba Kuso Shango Mojuba Ile Baba Oniwalo Eri Jaja Orishaka Irumale Shango Mojuba Ile Iwaloba Kuso Shango Mojuba Ile Shango Niwalo Eri Jaja Orishaka Irumale Shango Mojuba Ile Iwaloba Kuso Shango Mojuba Ile Baba Iwalo Eri Jaja Orishaka Irumale Shango Mojuba Ile Iwaloba Kuso Shango Mojuba Ile Baba Iwalo Eri Jaja Orishaka Irumale Baba Shango Mojuba Ile Iwaloba Kuso
Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. Yeah, we do give thanks and praise. Accurate information to direct, accurate, yeah, knowledge out there, accuracy. Give thanks, I free people. Now, boy, may I tell you, I'm telling you, say me a comedian, you know. So when you don't laugh at me, I take it as a compliment out there. I repeat that. Yeah, man, we are comedian in our own way. So when you guys out there laugh at us, yes, we accept it and we do appreciate it. Yeah, man, I will take it as high compliment. That means so now watch we. Yeah, man, that means so we grab your attention. And as such, yeah, we are make this presentation to share our basic esoteric information from our point of view, our perspective, grassroots. Yeah, we love it. Complete honor with respect out there, Joel Jaguar C. Yeah, man. Complete gratitude. Yeah, man. Salute, my king. My Joel Jaguar say up there. Oh, it appears we are the only law abiding man out there, my king. Yeah, it seems that way. And then you have to comprehend so the earth is out of course, everything gone here works, so them have the fiction present itself as if it is the lawful man and woman of the earth. And we are fire burn them with truth, yeah man, with law, with clarity, yeah, now accuracy. Again, when them laugh at with my lord, we take it as compliment cause we know we grab them attention and we amuse them and stimulate an area where, yeah, them have to accept we, whether, them like we are not, because we have made them laugh. And we like that. We tell them, say, entertainment out here. Give thanks for the seventh day of them foreign calendar. Now we give thanks for the reverence. We say salute to the ones them we observe them Sabbath and maintain it as a day of rest and reverence and you just say contemplation. It's a day where ones and ones would, kind of voluntarily restrict themselves from yeah, the business aspect or the colonial business aspect of things. So we say salute to the Hebrew people. Yeah, salute to the people and we hail the Most High Creator of nature. Yeah, of the boundless universe. Yeah, universal order, universal law, one voice, one power, one truth, one creator, one absolute. Yeah, that's how we keep our thing divine. That's why we chant righteousness. Yeah, man, with our humility in our own way. Caption says Civil Rights Act of 1966. Yeah, public law. God, them people out there now want adhere to public law. Them a come with some public policy when apply to free people. But we can look on them public law and use these kind of instruments to restrict them, direct them, and show them up. Anyway, public law 90-284, comma, 82 starts 73. This are what I'm gonna call the statute of large. This are when them present rules out there where you'd call it official, because it go through the proper channels, it go through the proper process. It's not just a group of judges create some kind of attorney bar member rules where regulate them and some people where them capture and are maintained as slave, separate and distinct. Clarity. There them can go in on the internet and find these things. Now, with us the easy flow, I'm answer the federally recognized Indians, the subjects of the United States, that corporate entity where Congress govern, government. I'm answer civil rights do not apply to the wild Indians. I have to fix up them thing in there, right? Yeah, me fix it up as we go along. To the wild Indian, to the wild West Indian of the Americas or of America. Boy, forgive me, let me just jump out. Civil rights do not apply to the wild West Indian of America who retain their inherent fundamental rights and freedoms and never sign a foreign colonial treaty with the foreign invaders, foreign colonizing invaders. Yeah, man. Now, what's Martin Luther King Civil Rights Act of 1968, the amendment, because you know, so the Civil Rights Act come down from, I think, kind of the 1800s. The them can do the research when I talk out that in here. We just bring our perspective. Yeah. Now, them say Title 1, it's the interference with federally protected activities. The federally protected activities are separate and distinct from federally protected Indians. Because you got have a beer Indian, them come here come say, and like we, them just call we wild Indian and go on with themselves, you know, totally ignore us. But we're there, we're not going away. And our ancestral blood, we have flowed through it from that time until now, still exists and it still extant. We're there, yeah, man, unapologetically, we're there. And we now beg for no recognition from the colonial invader, fire burn to no core, yeah, man, and to no vicarious nature, fire burn, you foreign colonizing invaders. No game here. My people out there, West Indian, watch me. Them Title 2 say right of Indians. Remember, you know. Where we say who we are. We are the West Indian. And where we say we fire burn foreign invaders. Them can't present no treaty where them are no West Indian sign. And when them are talk about them are go classify we as Seminole, them are going to classify we as all kind of different Yamasees. Them are going to carry it down and call with Choctaw. Watch me now. Again, West Indian, know yourself. Yeah, man, your starting point is represented by the Olmec imagery. We look like we. And West Indian region is consisted of Northern South America, Southern North America, and we are talking about in North America, we are talking about from all the way up in what them call Virginia, all the way up in Maryland. Once upon a time, them not have no separation like that. Them just take over the sea coast right there. So from Virginia come all the way back down to what them call the tip of Florida, a West Indies area. Going all the way back to the Mississippi area, the Mississippi Delta, that's West Indies area. Coming all the way back down to Louisiana, that's West Indies area. Going all the way over into what I'm called Mexico, that's all West Indies area. The Spanish man came here first. This is why you have those kind of Spanish names. This is why we fire burn Taino, that name, that label, that colonial label. Pay attention, people. There was a time when them talk about Indian around here, you only see information about our work. Now, them foreign Google, I scrub all of that information. So now when you talk about around here, you say Taino. I see some kind of video with a Haitian, one of those bleach out Haitian, probably transvestite, 'cause it look like it's a man with turn woman. I make a video and say she a Haitian and she a Taino. All of these things, once it's a certain name, you can associate it with the very colonizers. These are they who create all these colonial organization, foreign control organization, and all of them spring from what is called the Maroons. So the Taino was there to remove what we call the Awak. Now we have some people that say, oh, are we black people I'm called Taino? I will never accept that. Never. Why? Because I'm not Spanish. And we know the Spanish invade this location here first and create all those Spanish terms and names. We burn it. That's why we say Awak, which colonial Spanish man can claim jurisdiction over my name or my term or my people or West Indian. None. So these are honorable clarification. That's why we're now going to start burn this perpetual fire to purify this area. Fire burn out there. Again, they must say rights of India. Now we have some definition. You guys can follow out there. Section 201 for purposes of this specific title. The term Indian tribe, again, Indian tribe, this is how them classify you people over there. All you Indians, we are going on with ourselves and, now choose for align ourselves with truth when I see it. So I'm going to show you the very information that is there publicly. I never create or make up this thing and I can follow. It's titled to Rights of Indians. Definition. Section 201. For the purposes of this title, the term Indian tribe means any tribe, band, or other group of Indians, watch this now, subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and recognized as possessing powers of self-government. Now, contemplate on that statement. Place emphasis on the area where it says subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and recognized as possessing powers of self-government. Them only recognized as such, but they are subject. Listen to the argument. These are legal terms, a legal document, legal instrument. But my people will read and just think it's a storybook. I read it ordinarily. Listen again. Indian tribe, remember, we are not tribe, we is a nation. We know the distinction between tribes. When we tribal are when we individual houses are get together. That's when we tribal. That's why we in a say, boy, we have our Indian tribe. We say we establish a house, which is our estate. And we have a seal, an open seal. We establish that. You understand? This is why we say Awak Indian nation. Nation is separate and distinct from a tribe, my people. So the colonial foreign people classify the Indians on the mainland as tribe and them have out instructions where them are written, rules that are in place for these colonized, recognized people. Watch me now. You can't attack me. Please don't. Attack the information. That's all I'm saying. Attack the information. It's not my fault. People read and write colonially. Yeah. We are not colonized, so we read and write differently and we express it accordingly. Forgive us. Don't blame us. Challenge the information. Rebut it. The information says Indian tribe means any tribe, band, or other group of Indians. So all of them were grouped up and said them are Indians who are subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and recognized, so them get all kind of benefits because them recognized as subjects of the United States. So them can build all kind of platform and them can promulgate all kind of propaganda in their narrative and do all on behalf of their foreign master because they are subject to that United States government. Say it's not so. Say I can't read. Say I can't write, and I won't have a problem with that. But rebut this information right here. Indian tribe mean any tribe, band, or group of Indians subject to the jurisdiction of the United States and recognized as possessing powers of self-government. So them way, I said them are govern themselves and them all of these things, but what them now express is that they are foreign control. Say it's not so. You can't say the same thing about our Indian nation. This is why I say we want to laugh at us. We acknowledge it as high compliment. What we do is grab your attention. If it's only for that moment, we did grab your attention. So we're not burn a fire. We are say, oh, you mean, thank you. Now let's learn together and let's get clarity. You understand? And let's see why we are the wild Indian here. Why we are the Indian that has never signed any treaty. Why we are the Indian that has never assimilated. Yes, me have my people, where them give them some kind of legal entity, and so them assimilated that way. But this is why I'm here, for bring that clarity. To say, yes, we have a legal entity, but that is the legal entity, separate and distinct from I, as Indian, who you call this man. Clarity. We present what is known as a separation of entity. This is what most other people now can do or express clearly. Yeah, man. Now, number 2 is the powers of self-government means and includes all governmental powers possessed by an Indian tribe, not a nation, a tribe. The tribe, them are the control subject Indians. Executive, legislative, and judicial, and all offices, bodies, and tribunal by and through which they are executed, including courts of Indian offenses. Where's a court of Indian offenses? I remember, the 1968 ACA deal with Indian and it. Martin Luther King did a lobby for, which them trick him, because after him realize that him should not mess around with a civil act, like a privilege from these colonizers. Him should have stand firm on fundamental rights and freedom for every man, not just us as Indian. It's for every man who choose to invoke such. We not special or unique. This is the laws that is out there internationally where people choose to circumvent or avoid. And then them scrub these kind of information from the net and start push their propaganda with some cross-dressing people, some transmission, what we call transmission, but really them are transvestite, meaning some of them like to be a man, but I can live like, the opposite sex, a woman, and vice versa. We fire burn them kind of abnormal to that, them kind of immorality that. We fire burn it. Yeah, man, I will not care. Yeah, man. So Uno will choose to participate and assimilate. Uno can do that. We are saying we cannot. How can we when we have truth on our side? How can we? Honorable clarification. So again, West Indian, when they laugh at us, we acknowledge and accept it as high compliment. Our people were enslaved will usually be looking out from their enslavement. God, and now we can see the visual enslavement with them inner. So through them I look out. Them I look at us as the wild people and I laugh at us. I say, watch them clown there. And what them a do? And what them a talk say? Ha 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 ha. Now we are showing you your enslavement. Colonially. How does it feel looking in the mirror? Let's all laugh together. Tell them I love laugh at myself and the people. I have no issue in that department. Yeah, man. This is the very rules that are out there which are prescribed in the public. Yeah, man. Now, it goes on to say, power of self-government means the inherent power of Indian tribes hereby recognized and affirmed to exercise criminal jurisdiction over all Indians. Which one? God, them say all Indians, you know. So this is why we, as the wild Indian, I say we're not including in them sodomite thing that we not take talk, we not bow, we not beg nothing, we not want no trinkets. This is why from that time till now, we not have, you know, this war we wage. And we always have to move, and so we move through and tear down certain places. So some people will look like we will sell out, you know, come in and mingle and spoil what we have, and we have to burn it down and move again. So when we hear a little sodomite gay group where UN promote and put up there named FBA, I talk about them fight with axe. Them not do no kind of fighting. See Martin Luther King, yeah, here where him fight for civil rights. And today at 2025, where those civil rights get Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King come and say, listen, my people, I messed up. I might have carried in one location where I never that's a we forgot them trick me. Because we stand upon fundamental rights which are inherent, which are divine, which are God-given, while UNO stand upon some civil rights which are colonial, which are tyrannical. You know what I mean? Where has been issued and given to UNO by some politician from Congress who are attorneys. And UNO don't know the distinction. Them I work from a place called United States. Again, United States, do the research. United States location and it's in an area called the District of Columbia. It's all fictitious location, de facto location. Which one of these dead entities can speak to I, the living man? Which one of these dead entities acting as judges can give me no talk or gain no kind of authority, jurisdiction, or control over I, the living man? Presenting the information in the public to rebut what I'm saying. You cannot. Everything and anything we want to do is called slavery. Now me I call it public slavery. Now me I burn it publicly. Which other guru out there present the information with this clarity? We using their own, very own information and I indict these people. Who we are called Indian were subjected to United States jurisdiction. Declare those people called the West Indian where I and I represent are none, not such, can never be. This is clarity. Yeah, man. Clarity, yeah. Yeah, man. Number 3 is an Indian court means any court, any Indian tribunal court or court of Indian offense. And number 4 is that Indian means any person who would be subject to the jurisdiction of the United States as an Indian under Section 1153, Title 18, United States Code. So you're a codified Indian, not us. You mad? That's why we're there present our own information. If that person who is called an Indian, which is subject to the United States jurisdiction, were to commit an offense listed in that section in Indian country. Where is Indian country to which that section apply? Now, see the documents are Indian country. What the Indian them there? Who are the Indian them? And this is 1968. So you can't talk about the Hindu what them carry come over here. What the Indian them there? Because these Hindu not that in a history of fight for nothing. We don't see no Puerto Rican and say them are Hindu or Indian. We hear Martin Luther King talk about us as Indian. Martin Luther King even came to Jamaica and addressed the University of the West Indies on behalf of us, West Indians. But them have to fix it up and hide these kind of information from you colonized people. This is why I said now them are choose to perfect their slavery, their colonization, their, you know what I mean? Yeah, them are try perfect it. So one such as I and others out there, it would be like a glitch within their matrix. I said, hey, hold up. We don't know about what not deal with, and we are fire burn it. Yeah, man. We are throw a monkey wrench in it, tear it down. So hi people, but I'll share that basic information here. We can go on, cause right now we can go in and even this document where it has a public law. Seeing public law 90-284. April 11, 1966. It's an exemption granted under this section shall remain in effect after 3 years after the date such exemption is originally granted. Approved April 10th, 1968. Now it's to prescribe penalties for certain acts of violence or intimidation and for other purposes, be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. Them a talk about civil rights, my people. Excuse me. It's a Title I, Interference with Federally Protected Activities. Section 101A, that Chapter 13, Civil Rights, Title 18, United States Codes, excuse me, is amended by inserting immediately at the end thereof the following new section to read as follows. Section 245, Federally Protected Activities. Now listen carefully, I people. If you don't think me I read, me now make it up. A1. Nothing in this section shall be construed as indicating an intent on the part of Congress to prevent any state, any possession, or Commonwealth of the United States or the District of Columbia from exercising jurisdiction over any offense over which it would have jurisdiction, so it have jurisdiction in the absence of this section, nor shall anything in this section be construed as depriving state and local law enforcement authorities, again, law enforcement authority. So one have to define what is law. You know what I mean? Because we know them now enforce law, them express to us, so them not enforce law, because them far removed from it. Them put in them documents that them enforce compliance to their public policy, which are their own rules and regulations, far separate and removed from law. Yeah, man. Far removed from law. So again, Commonwealth of the United States or District of Columbia from exercising jurisdiction over any offense over which it would have jurisdiction in the absence of this section, nor shall anything in this section be construed as depriving state and local law enforcement authorities of responsibilities for prosecuting acts that may be violation of this section and that are violation of the state and local laws. Now it's No persecution of any offense described in this section shall be undertaken by the United States except upon certification in writing of the Attorney General or the Deputy Attorney General that in his judgment a prosecution by the United States is in the public interest and necessary to secure substantial justice, which functions of certification may not be delegated. In other words, the care war go on, the rule of law have to be maintained and upheld, but these people circumvent these things with their little private, acts and impose these private acts as if it is law. So you have to challenge them every single time, my people. It goes on to say, nothing in this subsection shall be construed to limit the authority of the federal officers or the federal grand jury to investigate possible violation of this section. So, me I tell you, say, when we can bring all kind of claim and charge, me I tell you, say, you have people up there who know about these things, we sit down and I wait upon people like I and others to bring them things to bear and bring charges and claims against some of them criminal public officers, yeah. Yeah, man. So you see all them Donald P. Hart was sit down like him, some kind of elite. We're going to show us that Una is no elite. Absolutely nothing about Una is elite. We're going to bring Una down to the ground and expose Una, carry Una over the water and expose Una with Una nakedness. Literally. Literally, we're going to use the very information that is out there and prove that Una criminal and Una choose to be criminal. And we're going to remove Una from our land as criminal. We're going to run Una out. Literally, I'm telling us, me is a man who make federal agent get locked up. I literally do that. And this is in my early stage when I really sit down on top of the knowledge when I sit down and now. So now I'm going to move on up, we're going to burn it down. Literally. Burn it to the ground with truth. We want to know about law. We want to far remove and separate and apart from law in our legality. Fire burn. Now, B said, whoever, whether or not acting on the color of law, whether or not, so them know that people will act on the color of law then, by force or threat of force willfully injures, intimidates, or interferes with, or attempt to injure, intimidate, or interfere with, number one, any person because he is or has been or in order to intimidate such person or any other person or any class of persons from. So yeah, when them say person, all right, who are persons? A legal entity them I talk about. So once you have a birth certificate, you can put up as a person. And when them say person, it can represent you because the legal entity is adhesively in relationship with you, whether you know it or not. Because them only can deal with the legal fiction, that legal entity out there. You have to keep on explain these things. These things, they are shape the foundation of them establishment. You think me I go up against them little sodomite where like for throw them little joker arrows? No. Me I root out the principalities, man. Me I tear down them foundation, man. Me I make them demon, Godhead, boss, Lucifer, Satan, anything what them want to call it. Me I make that sodomite that quench, man. Yeah, man, me I burn that sodomite that in it location. He must say fire, and we are bring fire. And my fire, the fire of truth. We are decimate that sodomite there, and all its principality, all its government, all its sodomitic organized. We are burn it down with truth. Which other one out there have burn them fire? Joker out there. I don't think a game we are playing. Our words go out there and take on flesh. Fire burn out there with truth. Want to know about law? We are law naturally. I am law. Oh, no one say we read them thing, yeah. Oh, no one read it for yourself. Are you subjected colonized Indian? That's why I'm calling Albert Pike Indian, because I don't know on the root, I don't have no foundation. So when they laugh at us, me I say thank you, at least we grab on attention. Which one of you can rebut this information? When we are saying a slave, I don't know like hear that. Wanna show some fanciness for the United Nations. Give you know. And we are say, hey, it don't mean nothing. On a slave, I wanna still not want to hear that. On want war with us. And we are say, no, go war with a slave master and free on yourself. War with a foreign congress that we are right them thing and I call on a subject Indian. Them can't chat to we as well Indian, but bond them to them core, them are invader, all of them. Whether them Spanish, whether them call themselves British, whether them call themselves Ladino, all of them are invader in our place. Them are the colonizer. Them laws that are in place is the colonization. That's why we don't acknowledge it, we don't accept it, we fire burn it, because we have our own ordinance of a state. We have our own law where we govern by. Yeah, man. And it's associated with that most high divine laws. We have burned them to them core high people. And we are used truth. So help we to laugh at them out there. Them say them a laugh at we. But hey, first laugh can never be. How about this laugh? Yeah, man, with truth and clarity. Can you rebut it? Albert Pike, colonized Indian, you subject to the United States government, not even to the United States of America. You're subject to that United States. Oh gosh, Jano, yeah, man, I cry for my people for the lack of knowledge. And me would quickly tell them, say, we are the neophyte, we are the beginner, we are the newbies, we are the duns, we are the little ghetto ones, and where one say, nah, amount to nothing. We are going to criminalize because we don't view it like how we want to view it. We don't accept on enslavement, so we call we criminal. When we express law right in front of them, breaking on the heart with truth, which one can come and rebut this very information I'm presenting? And I said, I'm federal agent and I have no right to interfere with us, period, without a contract, sure with a contract. You're not going to be able to presume anything here. Them thing you have clarity. So help us to laugh, no man. Not just laugh at us. Start laughing with us. Yeah, man, because we always a laugh at ourselves. It should break them heart sometime, you see, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now, they must say, hey, this are the person where any person, they must say voting or qualifying to vote. Why they must secure you slave to vote? What that mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Qualifying or campaigning as a candidate for elective office, or qualifying or acting as poll watcher or any legally authorized election official in any primary, special, or general election. B. Participate, this is what I'm saying now. Whoever, whether or not acting under color of law by force or threat of force, willfully injure, intimidate, or interfere with, or attempt to injure, intimidate, or interfere with any of these persons. So the person then we're gonna stop you from participating or enjoying any benefit, service, privilege, program, facility, or activity provided or administered by the United States. So what I'm gonna try to say is this, people. You have activities that are federally recognized over there. And as such, you have what is known as public rights. So the federal system is one thing, but you have the people and whatever before them create these kind of things, which is us. And we never agree to none of these foreign, we don't agree to the foreign invasion. So we now go agree to nothing what them I bring forward. And even if my people come up, colonize and don't know what go on, the moment them fall off of them bed and knock them head and hear me and realize that now them have clarity, Instantly them can just make a change. Instantly them can just switch. Instantly them can renounce it and choose not to participate no more. Yeah, man. I would like some of my people, that's the one them who have them big bossy good credit. One just go credit some expensive thing, and then another just make a document say on fall off on the bed, knock on the head, wake up, and hear the Nestorian king. And you realize say, boy, one is a brand new different person as West Indian. So you see all of them credit there, what them are gonna say on the owe, yeah, we can just know say boy we fix it going forward, because we never know say we are slave. So now that we're free and no longer a slave, we can't impose no kind of obligation upon we, and then we can't take back nothing from we. Because we're gonna say boy validate and prove that we didn't own anything in the first place. I wanna like them kind of style of my people. I wanna think creatively out there, my people. Why not allow some little foreign invading people to dictate terms and conditions to uno what uno never agree with? We're afraid of them big gun and them we're afraid of them are kill uno out there, them can't kill we off. Because if them are kill we from them coming until this day we they are same way. How can they wipe us out? Impossible. What them is afraid of us this kind of truth, because this kind of truth will decimate them, will wipe them out, will remove all presumed authority from these invading pirates, from these invading, colonizing pirates, these land pirates. Which one of them can claim any ownership of any land in the Western Hemisphere? Not one, unless you agree to it, and I'm on fire burn them. These invading people can't give an attack, should not be able to give an attack, and we don't care what them have to come with. We stand up in a truth, we stand up with righteousness, and we say justice. Yeah, natural justice. So Uno come rebut this thing. Tell me, say boy, Uno is not an invading, colonizing people. We are imposing colonization upon us. Say it's not so. Yes, yeah, I'm on. I want to tell us let's see what a document here, so. I'm around for no matter. That's not it. Wait, those that were motion. I know. Let me see what is this thing. Sometimes we talk out here and people not believe we. Now, Joel Jaguar, you remember the document, my lord? A long time, Kevin M. Bates, and Donald P. Arthur play a game with your man. See there? Interesting. Interesting. Mm. Yeah, man. See there? This is a motion to the court and affidavit. Docket number 2288, criminal CR 00155. Kevin M. Bates / Donald P. Hart, plaintiff Commonwealth versus Joel Jaguar Campbell, defendant. A long time them a take set on your Joel Jaguar. You see? And this is when we full out them application. This is when them have to dismiss everything. I think this was. See it? Specify other. This is other word. Specify what you are asking the court to do and the reason on the separate piece of paper and attach it to this form. Separate piece of paper will be done here, sir. Deliver a copy of this motion to the parties of the case. Of my own personal knowledge. See it at 27 June 2022. Contemplate on that. Today what? Today at 2025. This is what, 3 years ago, people? So, no, sister, when we are talking a long time, we are battle these people and show them how we follow the rest of subject slave. Them want to follow the rest of subject slave and farm line like them and be a good slave, a good Indian. And we now do that. We are say we stand up in our sovereign state capacity. We stand up on the foundation of truth and we stand up in a law. We are not a subject Indian. We are not Albert Pike Indian. And we don't want nothing from these foreign man. We are so in our own land as West Indian. All that belong to we. And we are claim England too. Canada, our one too. All that belong to we. Yeah, man. And we are claim England too. You want me repeat that? We are claim around England too. It not belong to no foreign boy over there. We're going to go in and for them route and tell them which part them come from, come around England. But we're not ready for that yet. We are look on this thing for proofs that these demonic Nantucket officials are criminal them up there. See it here? All right. So the next page too where them want to respond to them here, my people. And see it come to my office here. And see where we start with this. See what I'm saying? Please note that you must comply. You better comply. This is what I'm like tell about comply. Comply up under your pouring mama. Invading foreigners. F off. We are born on them. We're not showing no respect. And we're not going to be polite anymore. We're tired of owner now. And if we know no place. So them I tell the slave them to comply with any court rules that govern your specific motion. Attach any materials you wish the court to consider, including all reason for your motion. Fail to include a reason may bar you from raising it later, as indicated on page 1. Note that any factual statements are under penalty of perjury. Oh, yes, it shall be. Now, we said subject matter jurisdiction or nature and cause. Challenge. We challenge them Sodomite. You already? So I don't know whether Sodomite state trooper they are running and go with him cross-dressing sissy self and we don't have no gay around here. There is no gay party, you sissy. Go back under the rock where you crawl from. Trash. I'm talking about Kevin Bates, state trooper of Nantucket area. Me burn Donald P. Hart will facilitate that cross-dressing sissy. I'm gonna burn the governor of Massachusetts will appoint that cross-dressing sissy Donald P. Hart will accommodate that other Ku Klux Klan member, cross-dressing sissy, state trooper, Kevin Bates, fire burn. Judgment out there. Court shall not deny for want of form. A sodomite. We are not attorney and we will never be. You, Donald P. Hart, you dumb, racist bastard. Now me I tear you up publicly. I tell you, I warn you. First, me give you respect. Then you go in a dishonor. Now that you're in dishonor, trash. We are call you out because we have you on record. I go on like you know no way. We are make everybody know say we have you on record dance and we have them information in your court. Because this have a court case where the whole world can go look and lit a fire upon you all the way to anybody, any sodomitic pedophile. Yeah, that appoint you, because we're going to burn them, we don't know them, and we're going to make enough show respect around here. We are wild Indian. We're not subject Indian. We're not pet pump and our powder down. That's why we blaze our fire of truth, our fire of righteousness, and we ask the natural justice. Yeah, man. Again, court shall not deny for want of form, as any reasonable people understand. And this is Judiciary Act of September 24th, 1789, Section 342, First Congression, Section 1, Chapter 20, 1789. Aye, which one I don't know? Can rebut that? Nantucket Puritan and Quakers and all of you other foreign invaders. For the record, the accused man Joel Jaguar of the House of Campbell proceeding Surrey juris now accept the bond and public oath made under penalty of perjury to the Constitution by all public officers elected and or appointed in good faith, explicitly without recourse, and now constitute a binding contract. Donald P. Hart, Kevin M. Bates. Therefore, any deviation therefrom must be and will be treated as a breach of contract and a violation of substantive due process and breach of public trust and breach of fiduciary duty. Donald P. Hart, magisterial clerk and state trooper Kevin M. Bates up there in Massachusetts, Nantucket. Fire burn to no core. This is judgment. This is judgment. In this judgment, notice the agent is notice the principal, and notice the principal is notice the agent, which constitute vicarious liability of all parties involved. Yeah, man. Number one. Joel Jaguar, you there, my lord, boy, we are lit it up, you know. Yeah, man. We're going to lit them little people up, Rasta. We have words of truth, and this upon them record. Them can go find this information. Where I, man, from this office, judgment, this location before. What them do are rearrange them little statutory acts, just like how Jamaica come back with a Road Traffic Act 2022 to remove the original 1938 Road Traffic Act, where make we as freemen have provisions. So this is where the Nantucket joker police them a do and keep on a capture people on them highways. We no business with whoever on our deal with. Show West Indian respect. We not beg it. We are demand it. We are command it. We are assert it. Show human dignity to the man out here. Yeah, man. Number one, the accused man now challenge the jurisdiction on the ground that the Constitution states that all matters in law and equity must be conducted in an Article 3 court. Donald P. Hart, you magisterial court in Nantucket, are going to leave your office knowing that I man place a judgment on you. If this is not an Article 3 court, then the accused man, Joel Jaguar Campbell, now demand that this matter be transferred to an Article 3 court or accept this motion to dismiss with prejudice, you sodomite. Number two, the accused man, Joel Jaguar Campbell, now requests the nature of the accusation as by the type of law that was violated. These sodomite know we're not violating a law, because a law in a traffic infraction, which is a misdemeanor, what them are called criminal. I wanna expose it and tell on us if to do the right thing. Wanna choose not to. Now we are burn it down publicly for the record. Donald P. Hart. Yeah, man, you facilitate the racist pedophile state trooper Kevin M. Bates. I want to not give me a lawsuit so I can carry this on a more official federal international level and burn down on a location, but we're going to retain Nantucket Island because we know some good white foreign people there around Nantucket Island. Yeah, man, but we're gonna call out the criminal, them Saddam, them little boy, we like little boys and little girls, but them have wife and family imagery. That's what them have, the image of such. But behind the scenes, they are filthy to them core. And I'm gonna expose them lawfully. Yeah, man. Number three, the accused man Joel Jaguar now requests all the information from the prosecutor or magisterial clerk Donald P. Hart for the cause of action. Number 4, a mere statement of the charge is vague and does not show all elements of the charge so that an actual defense of the true charges can be administered. Number 5, the accused man Joel Jaguar Campbell now requests the nature and cause of the accusations from this woman when named Farrell Dose, where the transvestite state trooper Kevin Bates present himself as a witness when he wasn't even present at that incident. Yeah, man. So we want the nature and cause of the accusation from Donald P. Hart before jurisdiction can be established, as shown by Nyanza SS Co versus Janook Dry Dock number 1. These are the, you call it stairs there seas. These are cases that was before. So we are present them cases for them dunce, sodomite, criminal, yeah. We are run public slavery. If you understand, so we now playing a game. And we are present information for embarrass the mess out of these slave catchers and tear down them slave institution, what them are called Nantucket Police Department. Yeah, slave catchers, and we're going to burn them down. And Donald P. Hart, the ringleader, because he was appointed by a top slave catcher who is a governor. I don't know him enough, but me I throw him in a fire. We have burned them, man. We have burned them publicly, man. Yeah, man. No secret, no there. We now make them privatize and put in a secret code. Yeah, man. And the judgment must be not only in its nature final, but a complete disposition of the cause which effect a result. You understand? In law is not a constant and agreed upon term. Now, the item for watch me now. Me I tell them so we fight them boy already. So every now and again them come back and play a game like them think nobody will play with them. We are send them go suck them nasty orange mama. We now give them no respect. From around here, so free speech, we're gonna exercise and we're gonna exercise it brawling. You understand? So when these colonized slave, we are call themselves Indian, and through them subjected to the United States, where United States I said them protect them shut down. United States have to protect all federal activity where we are dealing with as Indian, including the slave and the wild Indian. It's just that them can't get no jurisdiction over the wild Indian, over the West Indian, over we who call ourselves Awak Indian. It's a clarity for only like a dumb slave. We not new to them court game, but them now gonna stop. And we know them now gonna stop until we start put them in some acid. Yeah, man, we round them up and start deal with them like how we deal with the Spanish, and we start wipe out them household. We start deal with them savagely in our land, and we're gonna have lawful reasons and actions on our side, lawful cause, righteous cause. Why? Because we don't want to be extinct. We don't want to be genocide, and we don't want to be totally gentrificated. So we're gonna fight to the victorious end. Yeah, man. Brawling. Clarity. Duns. Albert Pike, Indian. Come and help us laugh. But we not laugh at we. Yeah, man. Come and help us to laugh. Yeah. Number 7. Again, let me go back in a number 6. The accused man Joel Jaguar Campbell again challenged the authority, control, and jurisdiction of this court, this inferior court, being administered by Donald P. Hart up there in Nantucket. Joker, you saw me I deal with you. Joker, old white guy with a face look like a soursop. Joker, we're gonna question your bloodline. We're going to question a private secret meeting in a them little private area that with these minors. We're going to question these things. We're going to make presumptions and force you to rebut our presumption that you may be a pedophile up there. Because I like Joe Biden. I have a sanctuary for Joe Biden up there. When Joe Biden come, all of you guys get an erection. Fire burn to the core this day in this judgment. Yeah, man. Number 7. The accused man, Joel Jaguar Campbell, now challenge if federal fund is involved because the state has vested interest in it. Number 8. The accused man, Joel Jaguar Campbell, now challenge that the court is using a fictitious plaintiff because the state corporation seems to be bringing the charges or claim and not the man Kevin Bates or his girlfriend, or I don't know if I'm girlfriend because I think this guy him love all animals, so I'm not sure. But that female, Farrell Dosey, what am I try protect? Yeah, man, I go and tear her up because she probably was a man and now come as a woman. She probably is a transvestite. We don't know. But we're going to investigate her, and as time go on, we're going to talk about her, bring up her high school history, and see if she's a real person or she's one of them clone entity that when I really have no soul, like the trooper. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Claim or chant and not the man Kevin Bates or Farrell Dosey who made the unlawful arrest by interfering with the accused Joel Jaguar's fundamental rights and freedom and liberties. Number 9, the accused now challenge the inferior Nantucket court to provide any document that prove that Joel Jaguar Campbell is a corporation and that Joel Jaguar Campbell, the man, come under this corporate court private bylaws. Prove that, no man. Joker, because you're supposed to be a fact finder, Donald P. Hart, but who is an attorney. So you sell out and not come play games. So we're going to embarrass you publicly. You may be a pedophile. We're going to make that presumption. So you need to come forward and rebut it. You may be a criminal, and we're going to make that presumption. So you have to come forward, come rebut it. You cross-dressing, old soursop face, sissy. Come help we laugh now West India because we are judgment them in the people. You think them like these things? They don't. You understand? But this is how we deal with them. We give them fire to them core. Yeah, man, and our words of truth is that fire. Burn them down. Burn them down. Yeah, man. Again, number 10, plaintiff, claimant, commonwealth, pleadings, fail to move the court with the personal jurisdiction to hear its alleged claim against this accused man. And the court has already set a precedent that all or any judgment based on such a claim would be void ab initio, meaning from its beginning. And for this reason alone, Judge Thomas S. Barrett must dismiss with prejudice or deny this cause. Now, this was the judge at the time. Now, them have Donald P. Hart sit down like him a judge, but I'm gonna tell you, you little old soursop face, pale skin, WIGHT, invader, you colonists, know your place. And you better conduct yourself accordingly. But this is how we're going to treat you publicly with absolutely no respect and expose your disgrace. You're in a treasonous capacity as a treasonous actor out there on Nantucket Island. And you're participating and conducting public slavery. And I man try my best not to tear up the island, but I go and tear you up, Donald P. Hart, because you facilitate a pedophile state trooper, a racist state trooper. And these are our presumption. Just like how you make a presumption that we are your slave, we go and presume you're a pedophile, you're a child molester, all of you. And you have a secret organization where you participate in all of these activities. This is our presumption. You cross-dressing old sissies up there. We are born on a tone of core judgment. This time, this day, this hour, this moment. Yeah, man. Number 11, please take note that as officers of your inferior court concerned in the administration of justice, the attorney Donald P. Hart now or ought to know that he has an overriding duty to the court, to the standard of his profession, and to the public, which may and often does lead to a conflict with their client, cross-dressing state trooper Kevin M. Bates, wishes are with what the client, cross-dressing trooper Kevin M. Bates, think are personal interests. Counsel must not mislead the court. They must not lead themselves to cast aspiration or to cast in aspirations on the other party or witnesses for which there is no sufficient basis in the information in their possession. Yeah, man, counsel must not withhold authorities or documents which may tell against his client, cross-dressing pedophile state trooper Kevin M. Bates, but which the law or the standards of their profession requires them to prejudice. Respectfully, Joel Jaguar, Campbell, proceeding, sorry, juries. So where we are, say, I don't know, we have abundant people, and this information go upon them court. And I should be able to present the document where them have to dismiss this case. So what state trooper, sodomite, racist Kevin Bates around go? We don't have any standing here. Don't you know that out there them have a thing called double jeopardy? And the double jeopardy laws apply right here. Cross-dressing Donald P. Hart. You're an embarrassment to the governor that appoint you. I give you no respect. Now, going forward, you get none. We're going to tear you up and we're going to call out your secret group with your secret meeting where you have underage minor participate. And we're going to talk it publicly, and this is our presumption. You have a chance to rebut our presumption. Your cross-dressing sissy, your old sour-sap face, WIGHT white guy, we're going to burn you to your core. Because we have proof that uno a sodomite out there. We have proof that uno a criminal out there. And we have shown that we always do the right thing. And uno always choose to do the wrong thing. We want Donald P. Hart to do the right thing. And we want this cross-dressing state trooper to be removed from Nantucket Island. Watch me now. And we want Donald P. Hart replaced. We don't want him in the office anymore. You're going to show us about we can put pressure upon him from all angles. Because we have truth around here. And we have this specific case being dismissed. So why is Donald P. Hart coming again, where double jeopardy is imposed and implied? I play games because him is a cross-dressing racist, cross-dressing sissy. And again, our presumption is out there in the public. You better come rebut it. Else we're going to send the federal agents who do not like you people at you. Because in every group, you're going to have some who like one set, and you're going to have others who just not like that set. In other words, you're going to have good people there who do not like you bad people. Some good people just wait for your seat, your position. In fact, we want to see a black governor in Massachusetts. That's the first thing. And we want to see a black magisterial clerk in a Nantucket. I will come up there, come work in that department. I will fly in and out of the island. We want somebody like I, Indian, around there. Yeah, we want them all racist people out of office. Because again, we are make a presumption so them not like people, period. Yeah, and them are pedophile. We're going to do that. We're going to talk some things to make people look and say, is that so? Is that true? Make we go check. Let's investigate. We're going to judgment them that way. Yeah, man. Judgment them out there. All right. We can move off of that now. What else we have can talk about? How much time there? Yeah, man. Them love give it trouble, you know. Now, this are them code where them have where we just read. And them a break down the Indian tribe and Indian rights. Only don't have Indian civil rights. Hey, listen. Watch this. No Indian tribe in exercising power of self-governance shall 1. Make or enforce any law prohibiting the free exercise of religion or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of people peaceably to assemble and to petition for a redress of grievance. Indian rights, this you know. You know, see how it correlates with the very all other rights where they're out there. So why we only need a Congress to are telling us these things when the fundamental rights is right there where I dictate all of these things. Number 2 is violate the rights of the people to be secure in their person, houses, paper, and effect against unreasonable search and seizure, nor issue warrants, but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or thing to be seized. So when a policeman like they are Jamaican say police going to people's house about them a search and then mash up everything and dig up everything. People on a warrant search go. Them sodomite better know where them a look for and know specifically where them a go look for where them a do. And then can just destroy your property and just leave and say them are police and it's right and you not get no compensation for these things. This is why I am here and share information from a grassroots perspective. Yeah, man. Them people don't have no right to deal with you, the man or a woman. But if you say you're male or female or you're one of them subject entities, then them can do what they want to do. This is why I look so strange when I challenge them and people will laugh and say, what am I deal with? Because only in a different state of condition. So I have a different state of mind. On views are such. Colonize, enslave, subject. That's all it is. Yeah, man. So all of these things, them not to compel any person in any criminal case to be a witness against themselves. That means that when them ask you, did you do it? Tell them about them mama. Because even if you do it, you don't have to tell them that. Tell them about them mother. You understand? So you have a right not to say nothing at all we're going to incriminate you. All of these things are right here. I'm not forgot through all of these things. It's right here. So what me I try to say, every action where these inferior court or professor out there, it's wrong, it's unlawful, it's outside the law. But if you want to present it, nothing that if you express. So when we are talking and do we think people laughing, people are saying, hey, I'm a troublemaker. People are saying, hey, nothing go like that. Yet the foreign colonizers are piss them pants. It's just a slave them to understand, say, we don't even want to look at Uno, common slave. We are tear up on the slave masters. We are tear up the principality. We are create all of this nonsense activity that we are doing. And we are use truth for do it lawfully. Yeah, man. So I just fire burn, yeah, man. Yeah, man. A fire burn, man. Them are general out them my people. Yeah, man. Them are general out there, you know what I mean? Governor nominate former clerk magistrate to return to Nantucket District Court. So the little sour sock face brethren, we're going like him a elite. This little clown. You feel like you're elite joker. when you're outside the law, we're going to decimate you. Yeah, man. Anyway, good people, the brave may fall but never yield. And we say bold and brave out here, firm and strong. Salute. May the Most High guide and protect the item in all the item endeavors. Yeah, man. In all the item ways, in all the item activity. Yeah, man. Clarity out there. Accuracy out there. Hey, West Indian, stay bold and brave. Stay firm and strong, because we're separate and distinct from all other Indians, including those Asians. Yeah, man, we are not subject, recognized Indians. There is a distinction. We are the wild ones who had never signed a treaty with no foreign invading colonizers. This is us. Fire burn them out there, our people. Yeah, man, with truth, with righteousness. Yeah, man, and give them clarity. Ango Madule Babo Jaja Orisha Oko Mojuba Judgment. Judgment. Honor, Miss Black Fox, honor, salute. Yeah, give thanks and praise out there. Give thanks and praise out there. Same way. Same way.